Hi, and welcome to Symbols of the Waite-Smith Tarot Six of Cups. In our system, six represents reconciliation, reciprocation, exuberance, and cooperation. Cups represent emotions, love, the subconscious, and spirituality. In the Waite-Smith Tarot Six of Cups, we see two young figures. One appears to be handing a chalice filled with a white flower to the other. We see four chalices on the ground before them and a fifth on a pillar behind them. We see a large farmhouse, and if we look to the far left of the card, we see an adult figure holding a staff walking towards the building. Some traditional meanings of this card are nostalgia, friendship, sharing, and reunion. Taking the two primary figures as a single unit, we can say they represent actual children in the querent's life or the querent's own childhood. The children can symbolize the past itself or the maintaining of a childlike innocence. They can also be said to represent memories and idealized forms. If we look at the clothing of the two children, we see that the taller child is wearing a red hood and red leggings with a saturated blue coat and orange boots. The red head covering can signify that he acts in line with his will. It signifies passion and activity. The blue coat is symbolic of the feminine energies of remembering and observing, equilibrium, and peace, while the orange boots show joy, confidence, and vitality. The smaller, more female-looking figure is wearing an orange scarf, a yellow coat over a blue dress, and red shoes. Again, here, orange represents joy, confidence, and vitality, while the color yellow signifies radiance, illumination, and positivity. Once again, the saturated blue signifies equilibrium, peace, remembering, and observing. There are six cups in this card. The one in the figure's hand represents an offering, a gift, friendship, or forgiveness. The four cups in the front of the picture here can be said to harken back to the Four of Cups and thus represent more of a vision or a memory of an event rather than the actual event itself. Likewise, there's a lone cup on a pillar which reminds us of the Ace of Cups, suggesting an essence of love, joy, and spirituality. Each cup is filled with a white flower. Flowers represent beauty and the fragility of young life, while the color white indicates purity, innocence, and simplicity. Together, the white flowers can be said to show the blooming of young love or the blossoming of a spiritual experience. To the far left, we see a figure carrying a staff. This person can be said to be a watchman or a guard, representing safety and security. Walking away, he can be said as leaving childhood behind or moving on from the past. Take a look at the farmhouse. It is interesting to note here that this is the most close-up depiction of a home in the Waite-Smith Tarot. The depicted size of the house suggests an overall feeling in this card of comfort, family, nostalgia, and a place where we can be our true selves. And finally, we have a light blue sky representing clarity, lucidity of mind, lightness, and spirituality. So those are just some of the symbols of the Waite-Smith Tarot Six of Cups. I hope you will join me next time for the Seven of Cups.